Let's move to a non-slippery playing surface where we can do flips, tricks, and more. Well, some of us at least, definitely not me. The North Andover Gymnastics program traveled to A2 Gymnastics Cheer in Salem, New Hampshire for the annual MVC Championship on February 6th. And in Coach Kristina Rando's third season, it's safe to say this was her most successful group of gymnasts, highlighted by a championship-level performance from sophomore Kasey Burke. Even the Russian judges handed out some perfect scores as we vault our way into the team picture.
I'm here from A2 Gymnastics here in Salem, New Hampshire, and you can see the balance beam behind me. No, I didn't attempt to go on that today. I don't really think I have the athleticism for it. But you know who did? That was the North Andover Scarlet Knights Gymnastics team as they wrapped up third in the MVC Championships, including some great individual performances. And to quote Shakira, flips don't lie. Just north of the Massachusetts border lies A2 Gymnastics Cheer, the site of the 2020 Merrimack Valley Conference Gymnastics Championships. With 9 teams competing in the MVC Bonanza, North Andover distinguished themselves as premier talent, placing 3rd overall in the contest. It was a bounce-back year for the Knights, finishing 4-4 with an incredibly young roster, featuring 8 freshmen and sophomores. Captains Brenna MacMillan and Hailey especially had high praise for the team after they wrapped up their regular season.
I think overall this has definitely been our best year in the past 4 years that I've been doing it.
This was definitely our best year by far since I've been on the team.
Head coach Kristina Rando also loved the improvement of this year's team, citing the performance of the underclassmen as a key reason for their success.
So much better from last year. Our highest last year was a 125. Now we're getting 138. So we had a lot of great freshmen that came in and really upped our team score.
Flipping her way into the spotlight and onto the podium was sophomore Kasey Burke, who had as memorable a performance as any in MVC Gymnastics history. She won 4 of the 5 total events, which were vault, bars, floor, and the all-around. When asked about how she felt she did, well, she simply said, pretty good.
Today was one of my best meets in the high school. I think I really stepped up my game. Even though we had a little fall on beam, I think I still tried my best. I've been doing gymnastics my whole life. I mean, I started doing mommy and me classes with my mom when I was about 2 years old, or maybe even 1. And I was always doing flips as a toddler, and so my mom decided to put me in it. And ever since, I've just been oh my gosh, I'm so glad I joined this sport.
Coach Rando had a few more words than pretty good to describe Burke's performance, whose success did not surprise her in the slightest.
She won MVCs last year as well. She's all-conference athlete 2 years in a row. She's such an inspiration. I mean, she's killing it this year. Last year was a bit of a struggle first year, second year level 9. This year is her first year level 10, so she's added such a great, she's been such a great addition to the team.
In her 3rd year as coach for NA Gymnastics, it's safe to say this has been Rando's most successful season, and she is leading a program turnaround. Her players have bought in as well, who have nothing but love and respect for Coach Tina.
She is definitely the best. She keeps us really motivated and wanting to work harder. Positive attitude just brings a great thing to the team. We all really love her.
She's so supportive, and she's she definitely has our best interests at heart. She truly cares for us, and it shows. I love her.
Coach Tina is literally such a good coach. I love her so much. She's probably one of the best coaches I've ever had. I mean, she always motivates me to do my best, and she always is such a motivation. I love her.
Up next for the Knights is sectionals, which will take place on February 22nd, where players like Burke will have a chance to add to their resume. When asked about how they'll fare, well, do you like your chances?
Yeah.
The girls travel to Algonquin Regional High School for the North Sectionals on February 22nd, which they qualified for with a score of 137.3. However, the team did not place in the top 4 threshold to qualify for the state championship, and thus that is where their season ended. However, with young talent shining at the MVCs, the future looks like a perfect 10 out of 10 for North Andover Gymnastics.